Previously on The Adventure of a Lifetime, we started our RVing in Alaska by exploring the Kenai Peninsula. In this episode, we make our way north to one of the most wild places on Earth, Denali National Park. Located in the interior part of the state, it is home to Mount Denali, which is the highest peak in North America. So much awesome wildlife, amazing scenery, and most importantly, so many awesome adventures. The definition of adventure is to engage in hazardous and exciting activity, especially the exploration of unknown territory. That's what Denali's all about.
There's a bear, Brent. Hey, bear.
We're just an ordinary family with an extreme sense of adventure. Whether we're traveling by land, air, or sea, we will use our various methods of travel to make our way across North America to explore the last frontier.
We made it to Denali.
Denali National Park is so different than every other national park. There are no designated trails. You have to take a bus around. We're going to spend the next 3 days exploring it and going on some awesome adventures.
So we're checking in here at the Riley Creek Campground. We actually have a reservation inside the park, about 30 miles in the park. We have a campground reservation. So we're checking in and we're going to drive our RV down the park road where most people can't because we have the reservation. And then we have to stay in that campground for 3 days and we'll ride the bus around from there. Should be pretty awesome. We'll get checked in and then drive the road. Wow, even the first 10 miles of this road is awesome. So most vehicles have to stop right there, but because we have the reservation in the park, we get to keep driving. It's clearing up nicely for our drive. Denali is somewhere out in those clouds. We can't really see it right now though. Welcome to Denali. This place is absolutely amazing. Our new home at Teklanika campground. We're going to be stationed here for the next 3 days. This is a pretty nice backyard. Couldn't ask for a better place to spend 3 days. We're just going to be base camped out of this valley for the next couple days, and I'm super stoked to explore it. Good morning from Denali. We made it. We just rode the bus up here, and we're going to ride the bus as far as we can go. Get out, do some hiking, do some pack rafting. Should be an awesome day in Denali. This is the end of where the bus will take us because there's a landslide about 2 miles down the road here. We're gonna walk around and explore some. And it really stinks that we can't ride all the way to the end to Wonder Lake, but can't really do anything about the landslide. Wow, this has been an awesome hike on the end of the road here. So we're gonna venture off trail a bit and hopefully try to get up that ridge. Now the real Denali adventure begins. Not quite a true Denali summit, but here we are. Where they go. It makes sense why this is where there'd be a landslide. We made it to the landslide. Check it out. Yeah, I'd say the road's closed. Wow. We made it to the end of the road and now we gotta turn around. Alright, so us high adventurers are gonna push our limits, try to get to a summit. Made it to the ridge. Headed into the clouds. Ooh. We're at the summit. It's all branded about with Denali. Let's get much better. Well, we got a summit in Denali National Park. Wish it was a bit clearer, but it was still a cool experience. Now we got to get off this mountain safely. We're gonna go a different way down. It's a good adventure route. We just gotta drop down to the road right there. We're in a little bit of a pickle. We think a way down right there, but it gets pretty steep. There's a cliff straight ahead there, and we're gonna have to do some serious bushwhacking now. We're just bushwhacking Denali. Got some bear scat. No big deal. Hey, bear. We survived the Denali Backcountry. Ooh. We just came all the way down this, and you can't even see the summit. That's like way up there. Made it back. Now we gotta wait for the bus. I dropped off at the Teklanika rest area, about a mile walk down the road to camp. Made it back to the RV. So quick regroup, and now we got the Packraft. We're gonna head up about 2 miles and float back to camp. So here's the scouting report on the trip. Basically just weave, try to stay deep water all the way down. The famous Pack River, here we go. I think we're all geared up and ready to hit the river. What a spot. This is why you get a pack raft. Let's do it. Here we go. It's rolling. We survived the tech. It was a super fun ride. Made it back to the camper after a super awesome day. We did some climbing, we did some pack rafting. What more can you ask in a Denali day? And we have another fun day ahead tomorrow. And good morning. So got the pack raft for my back, leaving the camper. We're gonna get on the bus. Today the plan is basically like yesterday, just an all-out Denali adventure day. We're gonna look to run the Sanctuary River for a bit, and then probably come back and do another pack raft run on the Tech. Should be a fun day. We have passes, so we can just hop on off the bus whenever we want. It's super nice. Bus dropped us off, now it's just us in the wild. Here's the Sanctuary River. So we didn't have any idea, but the Sanctuary River is flood stage at the moment. It's just really fast, really dangerous, so not worth it. Back on the bus. Now we're just back on the Teklanika River Valley, and we're just gonna walk up the valley as much as we feel like walking, and then float it back. What makes Denali so cool is there are no designated trails in the entire park. So the only places you can either bushwhack, and that can be very difficult, as you saw yesterday, or you can take advantage of this nice floodplain glacier field, which is what we're going to do here today. That's encouraging. Bear poop right where we're walking. Still haven't seen a bear in Denali. The bear over there. That's what I really like about Denali, is just, it's so wild. You're just out here, the bus dropped you off. You see moose prints, you see bear scat, and you're just, hey there. So the hiking section of our trip is done. We got the pack rafts. This is a little bit of a similar section as yesterday. We're gonna go down under the bridge, and then it'll be the same section we did yesterday. It should be an awesome ride. Let's get to it. See you at the bottom. Woo! So now this up here is the section we did yesterday. Oh yeah. Awesome ride here today on the Teklanika River. We gotta wait for them to come down and then we'll get packed up. We might float another section later, we'll see. Get back to the RVs. I'm gonna get dried off a bit and then we'll see what we do this afternoon. Got the pack raft back on my back and we're headed back at it. We're gonna get back on the bus. This will be our last time seeing the Teklanika River Overlook. We're gonna once again float from the bridge down and float down past our camp a bit. It's just such a fun river to pack raft, and since the road is closed only a couple miles ahead, it's something we can do. It's really fun. So we've done it 4 times now and really enjoy it. This time we're gonna go a bit farther. Bus just dropped us off and there was a bear over there. We were just hiking over there this morning. Flew up the pack raft super fast. Yeah. He's coming this way, so we're about to just jump in the water and get downstream as fast as possible. Kind of nerve-wracking, but we saw a bear a little bit too close for comfort. All right, let's go. All right, ready? Now the real pack rafting. The bear's back there. We're leaving him in the dust. All those people on the bus are like, what are these crazy people doing? Pack rafting where a bear is. So this run, we're gonna run the 2 miles back to camp that we usually do, that we've done a couple times now at least, and then we're gonna push on another 4 miles maybe and take out, and then we have to bushwhack up to the road, so that'll be exciting. Doesn't really get much better than this here in Denali. On the right, that's where we usually take out our campground. We're gonna go about 3 or 4 miles past that. Completely new section of river. Hopefully it's good. Current's picking up, getting some serious waves. Woo! It's starting to rain, the water's getting rougher. It's turning into a real adventure here. And we still got about 3 miles and then a bushwhack back to the road. We're racing against the clock. We gotta get to the last bus or else we'll have to walk back. You know, some people would be like, this is absolutely miserable. You're in the middle of Denali Backcountry. It's raining. You just saw a grizzly bear floating some white water. But this is where it's at, folks. Woo! Woo!
The road, I can see the river, so we should be able to see the road. It's a lot more powerful down here.
It's raining, it's getting rough. It's fun. Oh shit. Scary. That tree was super scary. Yeah. Oh man, that'll make you think twice about doing this. So we're getting close to the takeout spot. We're gonna have to bushwhack over there to the road, but this has been an awesome float. Don't go past this point if you're floating the tech. There's a huge canyon past this point. If you aren't already aware, that is like very deadly. So do not go past the sanctuary river if you're floating the Teklanika. I think this is it. Let's get out. We got out of the river, but now we got a bushwhack about a half mile to the road. Got the Packraft back on my back, and we got a bushwhack around a half mile to get up to the road. Will we make it back to the road and survive the Denali Backcountry? That's the question. We've already seen one bear on this trip. Hey, bear. Don't want to see another one right here. Hey, bear! Hey, bear! Oh. Yeah, this is a pretty hike. Hey, bear!
That overlook is over that way.
So you guys stay this way?
I mean, this way is fine.
There's a bear print. Hey, bear, common fruit. We have really embraced our Denali adventure here. This is pretty much straight up to the road. That is not easy, folks. Common fruit.
Your bed smile.
Made it up to the road. That was probably the best adventure of the trip right there. Now we just wait for the bus to pick us up. Got it. It's really nice. We can just do the float and have the bus pick us up, take us right back to camp. We made it. We made it back to the campground. Now everything's gotta dry out. It doesn't feel like it because it's still light, but it's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. This is our last night here, so we're just gonna enjoy the views of this beautiful valley. Our time in Denali is coming to an end, but it's such a wild and such an amazing place to be. So the sun is shining here in Denali, and it's our last day at Teklanika campground, so we're gonna roll out early. It's blue skies. We're gonna drive out of the park now. The goal is to spot Denali. Hopefully we can. There's Denali right there. It took 4 days, but we spotted Denali. Now the Denali bucket list is complete. We're gonna move on to see if we can get another view of it. But that was awesome. We're gonna be doing the Savage Alpine Trail. The sun's out, it's gonna be an awesome hike, and hopefully we'll see Denali from the higher bits of it. Rolled off trail after this little boulder here. You can see both peaks of Denali from here. Such a good view already. It's time to keep on trekking. Man, it's just super awesome. This is the most sun we've had since we left. This is one of the best views around the Denali range. You can see Denali right there. Straight up to the summit. Woo! So we made it back to the Savage River parking area. That was one of the best hikes of all time. Would highly recommend it on a clear day. You could totally see Denali from up there. And we got about 15 miles back down to the visitor center, and then that'll conclude our time here at Denali. I think this quote says it all for the past 3 days. Next time on The Adventure of a Lifetime, we continue our RVing by exploring interior Alaska and going on some awesome adventures from Fairbanks to Anchorage.